I was gonna say, do you want to go on MC later? But I probably can't. Cause screw you, PlayStation! Oh, 43 minutes left on the Minecraft update. Get dog water.
I'll be right back. Just going to get my iPad. Here's your dog water.
Why you bullying me, Moon Trucker? I will stink it or none. One by the one.
My new montage was absolutely lit. Oof. Minecraft is not dead actually. Like in cat or something.
No, he's saying his Minecraft's dead because he spawned too much stuff.
And now,
under my belt. Oh, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with this ball of cocaine, a slang. 100 of them just order us. Got a few bodies up under my belt. Oh, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with this ball of cocaine, a slang. 100 of them just order us. Got a few Got a few bodies up under my belt. Oh. They get sucked. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love, cocaine, a flanger. 100 of them just ordered us, surrounded by the angels. Diamonds on when I'm talking love. But I'm afraid of I only get excited when the back touchdown. Pray that we don't get indicted in the trap of bitch, I'm a big.
Is the hamster cult a death cult? By now you are probably wondering why there are so many hamsters on TikTok. The users behind this profile picture are part of what's called the hamster cult, a movement created as a response to the Lana Del Rey cult, who are basically just a bunch of unpaid Lana Del Rey TikTok promoters. But as harmless and goofy as the hamster cult might seem on the surface, there may be something much more sinister that's growing within. Concentrated groups of the hamster cult have converged to form teams dedicated to bully other TikTokers from alternative niches such as the furry community. This escalated until allegedly members of the hamster cult bullied 10-year-old TikToker Indigo Raptor so hard that he ultimately took his own life. So before you change your profile picture to this, ask yourself, is the hamster cult?
You just got baby parked. You just got baby parked. Share this with your babyest friends to totally baby park them.
Are you cool with this again?
You fucked up for the last time, Dream.
this is checkmate.
Am I a villain?
You just got baby parked.
You fucked up for the last time, Dream.
This is checkmate.
Am I a villain in this story?
We've been overlooked for way too long.
I choose blood! It was never meant to be. If I can't make people smile, I will make them cry. You fucked up for the last time, Dream.
You just got baby.
Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son?
You have 1 penny and you want a PC?
I got you!
Okay, so this is the process of me looking for your 1 penny PC, and honestly, this took me a really long time. So I think this video deserves a like and a follow. I think I just found the perfect one penny PC for you. Okay, so this is the crazy 1 penny PC that I was able to find for you. And I think you can also watch...
You have 1 penny and you want a piece.
First few minutes of the stream of me in a call with Wilbur, so if you want to skip over that, this is literally just dialogue, and there'll be a timestamp in the description. We're really close to 2 million subscribers on this channel, so if you've seen any of my other Tommy Unit content, then please do subscribe, since you'll probably really enjoy the stuff on this channel. Thank you all, and enjoy. Tommy. Tommy? Back? Hello? You okay? Jump up. So what was it like? It was dark. It was all dark. What sounds? It was dark. Yeah. Were others there? Yeah. There was Schlatt. There was Schlatt. There was Mexican Dream. You talked to Schlatt? How's Schlatt doing? What happened? He's been very asleep. There's so much. There's so many more drugs than just alcohol. And there's Mexican Dream. What did it feel? What did what feel like? Like death? It felt.
Video game design. Sounds pretty cool, right? You can earn your video game design degree online.
I felt like my body was taken apart, back together again, and then put back apart again here. I felt stretched. Is this? This is pinch me. Don't do that. Not you. It was Mexican Dream. Nothing's changed. Everyone thinks you're dead. Alice, you're killing me. Tell me one more time. What was it like? It felt like I was through a shredder, but there was no blood, there was no flesh, it was just essence. Not even flesh colourless. I tried to give you time.
$19 Fortnite cards.
Nobody wanna
Good morning to all you motherfuckers. Wait, what the What the is that? You've got to be shitty. I can't even say shit. What about What about
I remember you killing. I remember your fists. Haha,
you've been censored.
Shut
Good morning to all you motherfuckers.
Some of you guys are a bit obsessed with this trend. Boom, military sniper. Some of you guys are a bit obsessed with this trend. Boom, military sniper. Some of you guys are a bit obsessed with this.
Son of a frick, you piece of poop, you frickin' gosh darn fricker. Listen, poopy head, you have frickin' crossed the line. Get that through your gosh darn frickin' poopy head. Son of a frick, you piece of poop, you frickin' gosh darn fricker. Listen, poopy head, you have frickin' crossed the line. Get that through your gosh darn frickin' poopy head. Son of a frick, you piece of poop, you frickin' gosh darn fricker. Listen, poopy head, you have frickin' crossed the line. Get that through your gosh darn.
So much to it feel like it had its hands wrapped around it.
Oh god. Hey, bro, chill. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Bro, chill. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Hey, bro, watch your jet. I know. You really want to watch your jet? No, you won't. No, stop me.
Yeah, lad.
So,
What are you at?
just playing games.
Are you?
Yeah.
Back to school next week?
Watch your jet.
much, right? Because as much as I hate him, he was one of my best friends, whether I like him or not. Dream, I've been there for so long now. I take every last ounce of doubt I had back. Do not bring back Wilbur, ever. Promise me you'll never do that, all right? He's the Dream, you are nothing. You're nothing. You're fine, Dream. We could be friends if you don't bring him back. You're not even all the tragedies you've done.
Tommy, it's not up to you, right? It's up to me because I have that control, right? I can decide.
3, 2, 1,
I swear that I will use revival however I please because I'm the one that can do it. Wilbur doesn't sound too bad to me. Like everything you described. I mean, his crime was what, blowing up L'Manberg? Like I haven't done that twice.
Dream, why did you keep asking me about how it was? Why did you?
I want to know. It's interesting. Like I feel like maybe we could. Okay, what if now that you know, like we could send you back and you could like, you know, figure out. No.
Stop it. You're too powerful. You're too powerful. You're too powerful. Dream, burn the book. Burn the book. Now, Dream. I'm telling you. Dream. You think you understand? You don't understand this. This is so much bigger than that fucking couple hundred IQ brain of yours. All right. This is so much bigger than that. No. The trauma, everything. But you don't even. You couldn't comprehend what I've gone through. Right. Burn the book now.
Tommy,
please.
How do you think I got the book in here? I don't have the book, right? What I do have is knowledge from the book. And I can't burn that. I can't. It's impossible. So, actually, forever. You know, it's stuck with me, right? So, maybe I'll bring Wilbur back. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll send you back and bring you back again, you know? Get some knowledge. I want to figure out. I want to know how it works. I want to know about death. You know, we can study it. We can study it together. We can become immortal together by studying it.
I want absolutely fucking nothing to do with you. I came in here with the intent to never see you again. Alright? You need to forget it, Dream. Forget everything. I don't know how, but forget it, please.
Your life is in mine. Like, you owe me your life.
Owe you my life? Dream. Destroy. I don't care how. I don't care. Just destroy the book. What are these sounds? It's so real. Destroy it. Promise me now.
I already told you. It's in my mind. I can't destroy it. I can burn every book that I have and it will do nothing.
You can't have this power. You're a psychopath. You're a monster. You have to die. You have to die. Dream.
I'm not letting this out my mind. Tommy.
I have to kill you. This isn't even a matter of disliking you or not. You disregard all of our previous entanglements. You have to die.
Okay. Go on then. Kill me. Come on, I'll go for it.
Okay. Corner of the prison.
Go ahead.
This is where you die, in the prison. And you're fine with this.
Here. Use some tattoos, just like you know, when you come on.
And you're fine with this. You're fine with me just beating you till you die. And revival goes down. down with you. And I'll kill you in the fucking prison. The prison you would never fucking get out of. If only I hadn't came here and I wouldn't have been trapped in here, I would have been fucking fine. So now, I'm gonna kill you and then I'm gonna be trapped alone. And I'm gonna be in here.
Nah, bro, this here one is impossible.
I'll kill you. And if I kill you now, then I'll be in here. And I'll be stuck in here. And I know the book outside.
Okay, since people are dead, yeah, it won't get copyrighted, but yeah.
What happens if I kill you in here? Well, I mean, probably stuck in here.
Alright, let's go. Because I had just spoiled the end of this video.
If you're dead, someone let me out. Someone let me out.
Betray.
Someone let me out. I didn't realize you were in here for a while. Well, the terms of the book was breaking it, not trying to kill. He'd let me out, right? Right? Well, I mean, I'm not even sure how long it would take him to realize that might be a while. How long would he wanted it? Maybe months. He wouldn't realize you're here. Then when he does, he would realize that he wouldn't know where I am. And he'd think I escaped.
Jamie, I might have to mute you just for the video.
You kill him if you want.
Oh god, that was so good. Chill. Oh god. Chill. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Bro, chill. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Hey. watch with Jay. I know. You really want to watch with Jay. No, you won't. No, it's good, I kind of messed up there anyway, so. Fuck.
I can't breathe, I can't breathe. 999. Waiting for the exhale. I toss my pain with my wishes in a wishing well. I can't breathe, I'm waiting for the exhale. Toss my pain with my wishes in a wishing well. Still no luck, but oh well. I still try even though I know I'm gon' fail. Stress on my shoulders like an anvil. Perky got me itching like an anthill. Drugs killing me softly, Lord Hill. Sometimes I don't know how to feel. Ring, ring, spoke up from depression. You use my past and my memories as a weapon. On the other line, I talk to addiction. Speaking of the devil, all the drugs, I miss them. This can't be real, it's a fiction. Some feels broke, need to fix it. I cry out for help, do they listen? I'ma be alone until it's finished. This is the part where I tell you I'm fine, but I'm lying. I just don't want you to worry. This is the part where I take all my feelings and hide them, 'cause I don't want nobody to hurt me. I can't breathe, I'm waiting for the exhale. Tuck my pain with my wishes in a wishing well. Still no luck, but oh well. I still try even though I know I'm gon' fail. Stress on my shoulders like an anvil. Perky got me itching like an anthill. Drugs killing me.
Yes. Perfect. This is the part where I tell you I'm lying, but I don't even want to worry. Let's go.
I still try my feelings and hide them, 'cause I don't want nobody to hurt.
Okay, no, right there.
I can't breathe, I can't breathe.
No, I have to sit here for 20 trillion years. Ah.
Hey, lad. What?
Why, dude?
Cleaning?
Hello?